way too slow with the camera. There was just a little traffic kerfuffle out in front of this building. And this rather confusing arrangement of traffic lanes that you can't actually see here. And, two of the individuals that caused a near collision were taxi drivers. So I'm kind of thinking I should walk home tonight.
Good idea.
But what do I do with all my gear?
Back for it tomorrow.
Actually, you are pretty close to the decision I have reached, because the only problem I have is not that, well, I'm in walking distance, I know that, and it's going to take me 3 trips.
3 trips?
Did you notice that my bass, my amp, my guitar, and my box of microphones and sound gear and shit, yeah, that's all real and it's mine. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is take a handful of the 2 lightest items and walk, because I am, as you can tell by my voice, slightly impaired. At this point in time, I wouldn't drive a car if I owned one. People ask me, when was my most recent impaired? That would be October of 1981. And were you caught by a police officer, or were you caught by your father? And I said, well, kind of both right. Except my father was a conservation officer. You know, Smokey Bear, only you can prevent forest fires. But when an actual crime is occurred, his badge is real, and he has the same powers of arrest as an OPP officer. But he's a policeman he's a conservation officer. Smokey Bear, that's my dad. Dad was so cool, and he caught me drinking and driving. And you want to bet that I'll never do that again. You know what? There's something to be said about a Scottish upbringing, don't you think?
That's in Eastland, I can buy you.
Oh, wait. How do I change
That's what my mommy said.
Shit, I'm trying. There's
You
no
want
way.
to come home to bed with me, bro?
They've been doing it all night.
No.
My mommy fucking thinks you're cool.
Wait a minute. Maybe I misjudged
Did
you.
you meet your mommy? My mommy right there. She tells me what the fuck to do. You're on video.
What's your name?
Baby mama.
Who's your daddy? Tell me, is he rich like me?
That's Big Papa over there.
I know there's more to this song, but I forget the fucking words. Impromptu. Well,
I'm Big Papa. Come on, man.
what's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he
daddy?
strong? Is he rich like me? Now, what's the next words of the song?
My mommy just loves me.
Have a good night, hon.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me.
For the show, but the Bible
And then
don't give a fucking shit on what it say,
It
but
wasn't
everybody
really
on
true.
a video don't care, but that's okay.
Okay.
I love ya. That's awesome.
Okay,
bud.
the boy next door was retarded. We used to actually say that in the 1970s. And he told me
we can say that in
that there's an old man who lives in the cloud right up there.
I know.
He can do anything you want, and he'll do anything you ask him to.
But nothing's allowed.
If you ask him to. And he'll do it because he loves you. And I thought, that is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever heard in my entire life.
What do you mean, God?
No, the idea that God lives in that cloud right there, and he's an old man.
Man, I just see a star.
Clock strikes 12 and moon drops burst out at you from their hiding place. But like acid and oil in a stoner's face. reason tends to fly away.
But we never
Like
burned one
little
down, man.
birds on the four winds over silver streams
Man,
in
you're a fucking amazing
May.
poet, dude. I love it.
And now the sands become a crust. Most of you have gone away. Oh, Susie dear, let's take a walk just out there upon the beach. For I know you'll soon be married, and you'll want to know where wind comes from. But it's never shown at all on that map that Sheila bought. Just back there beyond the square at Simcoe Blues Club Bar.
Perfect.
Da 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 da. Yeah, that's a rock and roll ending. Okay, rock and roll fans, that was rock and roll. Oh, I still
How
got
are
three.
the owners feeling? I just hope I'm not stepping on their toes.
Oh, wait a minute, it's closing time. You don't have to go
Okay.
home, but you can't stay here.